Oh my God, Bitcoin's dead. Bitcoin Cash has killed the king. It's over. The flippening happened. Not at all. Not at all. And I'm going to explain why right now. Okay. So here's a chart of Bitcoin versus Bitcoin Cash. And as you can see, things got hysterical. Hysterical. Literally, Bitcoin Cash was worth half the price of a Bitcoin at one point. Look at this. Over half the price of one Bitcoin. Wow. I have to hand it to the people in South Korea, the people that planned this whole thing out and pumped up the volume and scared people to trade their hard-earned Bitcoin for Bitcoin Cash. You know what? A little round of applause. Really, really, really good. Coup, guys. Or attempted coup, I should say. In my last video, or maybe it was 2 videos ago, I was explaining why Bitcoin Cash was more or less a JV joke compared to Varsity Bitcoin for a lot of reasons. A lot of reasons. I'm not going to get into all the reasons right now, just because you can watch that video if you want to hear my reasons, you know. But I will say that they don't have the dev team that Bitcoin Core has, not even close. They don't have the name BTC, or the symbol I should say. They don't have the name Bitcoin. They don't have anything. They're pretty much just an alternative that uses big blocks. They don't have SegWit. They don't even have the utility that or the speed or the utility that Litecoin has. And so I think that Bitcoin Cash should be worth less than Litecoin. Litecoin has a longer track record. Litecoin probably has a much better team behind it. Litecoin has SegWit, and Litecoin is faster. Okay, so done. Bitcoin Cash should be worth less than Bitcoin, or excuse me, worth less than Litecoin. So if you want to know a good time to buy Bitcoin Cash, wait until Bitcoin Cash is worth less than Litecoin on CoinMarketCap, and then you could consider buying it. Right now, I think it's probably in the number 3 spot. I can't believe that at one point it actually eclipsed and overtook Ethereum in market cap. I mean, that's how crazy things got. People actually valued Bitcoin Cash, a fork of Bitcoin, as worth more than Ethereum. I mean, that just shows you how easy it is to trick people, really, in this space. I mean, you just create a little hysteria. Everyone starts, creating a stampede. The herd gets scared. The herd tries to hedge and tries to buy into it. By that time, the switch has already been made. The people that planned this all out, and it was planned out, I can guarantee you that, they created a bunch of volume, pushing the price up. As soon as there was hysteria, as soon as they scared people enough, that's when they went and started dumping their Bitcoin Cash for Bitcoin. And so they probably tripled or quadrupled or whatever, maybe times 10, the amount of Bitcoin that they have. And they sold you their Bitcoin Cash. Uh-oh. One moment. Okay, I'm back. I have a small child, and sometimes that child needs attention. Anyways, back, you know what? So it's over. It's over. Bitcoin Cash, they made their move. They traded their Bitcoin Cash, which has only been around for a couple months, for your hard-earned Bitcoin, and now they're running into the sun with your Bitcoin. So, okay, congratulations to them. Now, let's look at what's going on in the charts. Oh, wow, what is this? This is Dash. Okay, last video I made, I said try to pick up some Dash around 320, 330 or so. I think price went down to what I recommended to buy it at, and now it is mooning. So is this a good time to buy Dash? Probably not. My objective, or my target I should say, was around 411. Actually shot way through that, and that was partially because of all the drama with Bitcoin. So people are looking for something else. It was Litecoin or Dash, and they chose Dash because Dash had a headline come out or something, So Dash is mooning a bit. I would hold off on buying, and I would just wait, and let's see what happens with Dash the next few days. and see what the charts tell us before we kind of pick a good spot to enter in Dash. Because Dash is something that you want to buy and hold and not sell. You know what I mean? Dash, with Evolution coming out soon, stack your Dash. Look for good buying opportunities. Unfortunately, the best buying opportunity was last week. So Ethereum still in that triangle, still just kind of hanging out. We will see Ethereum go higher, but when? Who knows? Probably with a really strong headline. And Bitcoin is officially back in the trend channel. So if you listened to me last video, you're probably, weren't too happy because Bitcoin actually dipped lower. I was recommending holding and not trading any of your Bitcoin for Bitcoin Cash, which is going to be the right decision, if you were, look into the future a week or two. As of this second, I guess you could have went and sold your Bitcoin for Bitcoin Cash, and looking in hindsight, Bitcoin Cash did go up higher for sure. It did, but now it's crashing. So you know what? You never know how hard these pumps go. Sometimes these pumps can turn around any time, and you can get your fingers burnt so easily. So don't even play that game. If you listened to me in my last video and you held your Bitcoin, feel proud that you did. Yeah, Bitcoin's worth $400 or $500 less than when I told you to hold it. But the risk of going and getting totally screwed by selling your Bitcoin for something that, quite frankly, is garbage compared to Bitcoin, is a total would have made you infuriated. Would have made you hate yourself for doing so. And there's people there's guaranteed people that feel that way. There's guaranteed people that feel that way that bought in during the peak of what happened. Right now there's a lot of people getting totally screwed because they sold their Bitcoin for Bitcoin Cash during its peak, and it peaked out and now it's crashing. So as far as where to buy Bitcoin now going forward, I don't think Bitcoin's going to go all the way down to 5,000, but it could. I don't even think right now is a horrible time to buy Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin could break right out of this trend channel, head higher. But I don't know how long this drama is going to last with Bitcoin Cash. I really don't. So, really tough call on that one. Technically speaking, you should probably wait for Bitcoin to drop a little bit lower before you try to pick some up. But if talking to, like, if my brother or something comes up to me and asks me, hey Paul, should I buy some Bitcoin right now? I would say, yeah, now's a fine time to buy some Bitcoin. You can get it at a discount. So, to each their own. Let's look at something else. I want to look at one more chart. Look at this. Look at this on the daily. Oh, look at that candle. Look at that retracement. Someone goes and buys around here, sells their hard-earned Bitcoin, the real Bitcoin, for the imposter, the big block imposter that doesn't even have SegWit. Sorry, I'm going to talk a little bit of trash about Bitcoin Cash today because a lot of people got burnt by it. So, I'm glad it exists. I really am. But the fact that they're trying to scare people into selling their Bitcoin for Bitcoin Cash, no way, man. No way. It was raw move on their part. So, anyways, look at this huge candle. This is sad. Very, very sad. But I wanted to talk about one more thing before I stop this video. And that is my good friend BitShares. Now, BitShares, as you can see, was quite a bit higher than it is now. And from a technical standpoint, it looks like BitShares has bottomed out, and it may be a very good idea to buy some because I think it has the potential to move. The reason why I say that is because exchanges are getting pressures by governments and different forms of regulation. I think that people are going to move towards decentralized exchanges, and BitShares is the biggest and baddest decentralized exchange that's out there. I use it, but the liquidity isn't all that great on smaller pairs, but I trade Bitcoin to BitShare, and the liquidity is fine. is just fine, and I love it. The fees are almost non-existent, and I don't have to worry about the exchange running off of my money or getting hacked or what have you, because it's all in the blockchain. It's a completely decentralized solution. So there is a chance that like a region of the world that is getting pressured, where there's lots of regulations coming down. Imagine like China, for example, gets wind of the benefits of using decentralized exchanges or bit assets. There's bit shares, bit assets. All those things are very useful. Bit shares could moon like crazy and easily get back to its previous highs. And that would, I mean, how much would that make you? I don't know, 15 to 20 times returns. So if you have a little spare change, I would recommend getting a little bit of bit shares just in case it takes off and moons. So I think that's all for today. It's a nice sunny Sunday where I'm at, and I'm gonna go out and enjoy the day. I hope you guys do the same. Anyhow, Paul Rogers out.